Cowboys, Browns on EA Sports. We come to you from Cleveland, Ohio for today's game.
Back in your days when you had to take on a team from the AFC, didn't know them all that well. What was it like as we have this little interconference matchup today?
Well, I thought back in those days, Jim, we were about ready to show them what toughness and hard-hitting was. Today it's a little different. But I'll tell you this NFC team, they are a hard-hitting bunch.
And he'll step out. That return's good for about 30. At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. First down at the 34. Has his man. And that's a gain of 9.
The drag route is a huge part of every offense now in the NFL. It's where the receiver starts on one side of the football, goes across the field, looking for those spots where he can catch it, and the quarterback that time threw it at the right time, right on target, good yardage, just short of the first down.
Second down after that pass play. The Cowboys with a nickel look here on defense. They'll run it off the toss. Brought down at the 44.
One player to watch today out of the backfield is Isaiah Crowell.
Yeah, he's an explosive running back. There's no doubt about that. Boy, he can block also. And when he gets the football in his hands, he's looking for contact.
The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run. Manziel has everybody split out wide for this snap. Out of the shotgun formation. Isaiah Crowell makes the catch. Ball spotted at the 49-yard line. Double tight end formation. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. The Browns come out. Jumbo package on the field. Feeds him again. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
The Cowboys guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield. It made the tackle.
Here's the football marked at the 47. Manziel set, empty backfield.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Third and 8. Makes the catch in the open field. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. Still 3.5 quarters of football to play, but that touchdown gives them the lead here early.
Yeah, no, there's a long way to go. There's no doubt it, but you gotta like your situation in the field that your football team has, getting that score and being on top.
It's good. The Browns getting set for the kickoff. He'll have a chance to take off. And he's tackled right right at about the 28-yard line. McFadden lines up in the backfield. First down at the 28. Handoff by Romo. Nice chunk of yardage picked up by Darren McFadden.
McFadden's able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a first down.
First down and 10.
McFadden. And Hayden's all over that offense and brings him down. As we set now the offensive lineup, one of the most physical wideouts in the league is Des Bryant.
I think he's one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. Des Bryant can catch the football. He can break tackles. He's so competitive. If you cover him, he can still beat you up and get the football. That's what you like to see from the wide receiver.
Witten's tackled down at the 43.
Danny Shelton should be a gigantic presence on that defensive front out of Oregon State.
That's why they took him, because he is one big man, and the Cleveland Browns couldn't stop the run, but now they got some help in Danny Shelton.
It'll be third down. The Cowboys will look to get to the 37 to pick up a first down. Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun. Pass is intercepted.
A great play by the defense, and now an opportunity to make that lead a little more comfortable before heading to the second quarter, Phil.
Yeah, you know what they're doing, Jim? They're giving the team confidence, and when you get confident on the football field, you play fast and loose, and that's when you're at your best.
First down at the 29. Looking for some daylight up the middle.
As we set now the defense, it'll be calling on a number of times today. Cornerback Brandon Carr.
Yeah, when they picked up Brandon Carr, this Cowboy defense in free agency, he is not disappointed. He's made some big plays, won games by covering the other team's best receiver. He is an awesome defensive back.
The Browns will take the snap from the 35.
And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line.
He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. That last play was a run. Third down coming up. The Browns still driving as the second quarter gets underway. It's third down coming up. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Ball's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Looks like they'll go 3 and out on this series. The Browns will go for it here on fourth down and short. Manziel has everybody split out wide for this snap.
Gary Barnidge hauls it in. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The Browns with the gutsy call, and they convert here on fourth and short.
Yeah, it was. Gutsy call by the offense and the offensive coordinator. But look, this guy's willing to take chances, and he tries these plays and these situations every game, and that time they came through.
Coming to the line at the 45.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. The give. That's a gain of 7.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2nd down and 3 following that nice run. Carnage with the reception. He's tackled right at the 24. That's reception number 2 for him. First down, offense readying for the snap. Toss play. And he races out of bounds at that point.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
They will snap it now at the 7-yard line. First and goal. Almost intercepted that time.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
Second and goal from the 7. Complete to Brian Hartline.
Well, that last play almost got him in here. And when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
Just 2 yards to go.
Third and goal at the 2. And he's across for the touchdown. And it looks like their lead will be quite sizable by halftime as long as their defense can hang on to it for the rest of this quarter.
This has been one lopsided game so far here, Jim. And, I'm going to look at the defense. You've got to get out there, show some pride. Somebody's got to make a play to turn this game around.
Lined up now in kickoff formation. And he'll start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Cowboys will take the snap from the 25. Kruger's the one who made the big stop.
Brown's defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
The Browns go with the dime formation here on defense. The Cowboys get a first down.
As he's been doing for so many years, Jason Witten comes up with the big catch.
Yeah, Jason Witten, old-style tight end. Can block guys at the end of the line of scrimmage, helps running backs, sneaky fast, where he can always run by people who think they can run with him, and a pair of terrific hands catching the football.
Second down now. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. Second and 8 coming up.
Get ready.
Romo's got it in the gun. Looking across the middle, and it's batted down.
Set up now at the 37.
Romo's got everybody split out wide. Romo stepping back into the shotgun. And it's knocked down.
The Cowboys don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Bailey set now to attempt the field goal. No good. No good.
I think it was a risky decision to send him out there and kick this long field goal. They miss it, and look what they've done. They've given the other team's offense very good field position.
First down at the 44. Had it, but dropped it.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Manziel's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. Throws the pass.
Tackle down at the 46-yard line.
The Browns are upright now, and credit goes to the quarterback here, partner. Manziel's been on the mark to this point.
He has. He's one of the better throwers in the NFL. When you give him time like he's had here so far today, he is going to put it right on target.
3rd and 1. The give this time to the fullback. First down here after the run. Here's the handoff. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
2nd down and 7. They'll run it here. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day. Set up now at the 26. 1st and 10. Staying with the ground. Jones is in on the tackle.
What a good job on the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. 1st and goal from the 7. Staying on the ground. Good for only a yard. The Browns decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. 2nd and goal from the 6. And they get the sack.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
Loss of 4 on the play. The Browns with a little uncertainty, so they take a timeout here before 3rd down. And converts on the 3. That'll do it for the first half. We'll be sending you to Larry Ridley back in our studios as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports. That return's good for about 25. The Cowboys talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going. That was excellent man-to-man coverage that time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up and play them one-on-one.
The Browns defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense.
And they are in on McFadden.
And a gain of about 3.
Now looking at 3rd down. Romo's going to take it from the gun. Bryant's got it on a pass that had some heat.
The Cowboys will go for it here on 4th down and a short yardage situation. Tony Romo will take it right from the center. The Cowboys take it from the 33. McFadden's tackled, but earns a new set of downs.
I can't give all the credit to the offense here. They go for it on 4th down here in the second half. Even though they're losing, the defense should have known that play was coming, and they should have stopped it.
The Cowboys from the 37. Once again, a running play.
This will be 2nd down.
Shotgun look here for Tony Romo. From the gun to Williams.
Third down now. Romo standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Beasley's going to pull in the bullet pass. The football sits at the 42-yard line.
This play set up by the long gainer.
And the give to Darren McFadden. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
Now the offense in their hurry up.
The Cowboys from the 37. Bryant's got the catch on the touch throw.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Tackle made by Hayden.
McFadden's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
The long drive continues. Second down and 7. Intercepted.
We're heading into the 4th, and this defense can smell a shutout.
Oh, can they ever? You know, it's so hard to get a shutout in the NFL now. The kickers are great, so if you even get them close, they'll make it from 50 yards. And, of course, we know about all the rules. This has been an outstanding day by the defense.
The Cowboys defense now is going to go nickel. Manziel's back in shotgun formation. Picks up 8 here.
That's another reception. Give him 2.
The Browns did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now second and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
Manziel's completion percentage 70% on the day. After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way. Manziel's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Benjamin's got it. First down.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
First down at the 20. It's caught by Hawkins. He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Manziel's now completed 4 in a row. That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now 2nd down and 7. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Manziel's got it in the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. Can't hold on here as it goes incomplete. On the way, 3rd down. The Cowboys defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The final quarter begins with this snap. Manziel's pass will go for an incompletion this time.
Bad job that time by the quarterback. He misses the receiver on the slant route. When you're throwing the slant route, you got to throw it right into the stomach of the receiver, so it's easy for him to make the catch, and he can protect himself also.
He's got a chance for a return. Johnson's going to make the tackle. And a run back of about 7.
The Cowboys were moving the football the last time they had it, only to give the football away on the pick. Let's see how they do it this time.
Yeah, you know, that's a tough situation for the offense. You get a little confidence and you're moving the football, and then the turnover just changes everything. So you got to find a way to get your confidence going again.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. McFadden solo back set. Darren McFadden will run with it. He's brought down at the 46.
Here in the 4th quarter, and you're down on offense, it takes courage to call that running play, and it backfires. That time they run it, they only pick up a few yards.
3rd down on the way. And he'll hand it off to the fullback. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Ball at the 47. The Cowboys step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second down and 5. Bryant's got it, and a first. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
1st down here after the completion. Toss to the outside. McFadden's tackled down at the 24. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
The line of scrimmage right at the 24.
The Browns lined up in the nickel. 1st down at the 24. And they are in on McFadden. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
2nd and 4. Tony Romo unable to complete the pass to Dez Bryant.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
This is third down. The Cowboys get set at the line, needing to get to the 14 for a first. That's Romo finding Bryant. The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. Romo's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. 2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. They'll go ground. McFadden's brought down after picking up only a yard.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
This long drive continues. From the gun, Romo looking across the middle, and that'll close the gap.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
He made it. The Cowboys will line up here for the onside kick. They have been fighting an uphill battle, and they had to recover that onside kick.
Well, it was a tough spot for him, Jim. We know that. When you're going for the onside kick and you're trying to recover it, I think your chances are about 1 out of 10, and that time it was not on their side.
Coming to the line of scrimmage right at midfield. 1st and 10 to the ground. That's a tackle right near the 48.
Well, when you know you can win the game, but just running the football, then you just run the football. Take no chances. Keep 2 hands around it at all times, and don't worry about the extra yard.
The line of scrimmage, the 48. Manziel's all by himself in the backfield for this snap.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
And he's tackled down after picking up the first. The line of scrimmage is the 38-yard line. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Handoff made. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Well, that's just the right call to make. In this situation, just run the football. Don't try to be some genius. You catch the defense off guard, manage the clock, and just get this game over with.
2nd down coming up. Takes the knee. Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.
Falcons-Browns coming up on EA Sports. We come to you from Cleveland, Ohio for today's game.
When you look at this matchup, you've got to talk about the deep threats, the guys that can go long. And two of the best, speediest receivers in the game are going to be on the same field today.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to see how both teams, the offenses, how do they get the football to these speedy wide receivers. And no matter what you do on the defensive side, you go, well, we're going to take them out of the game. We're going to double team them. Really? How are you going to do that when they're in motion? They're always changing formations. Very tough to do now. You just got to rely on good tackling and try to prevent those short catches and long runs.
Matt Ryan under center. First down at the 20. Freeman's on the toss. Gets the football.
Second down here.
Ryan from the gun.
And Freeman has the catch. Third down.
The Browns with a nickel look here on defense. Matt Ryan from the shotgun.
Has the reception all alone. On his way. The 10, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run. That's a terrific start for this team, Phil, with the early touchdown.
Yeah, just the way they planned it, man. You get in there during the week, you practice, you look at all that film, and then you say, here's going to be our starting plays for the game. You go out there, you run them, and you score. That is a great feeling.
Gilbert's going to test the coverage this time. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. First down at the 29.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line. And the offense here in this one will be looking to put points on the board in bunches. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8.
Manziel's ready for the snap, empty backfield.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
First down coming up. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. And pick up about 4.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Second down here after that run play. 2 tight ends on the field here.
Halfway through this first quarter now. This defensive lineup is anchored by the 340-pound presence of defensive lineman Paul Soliai.
6'4", 340 pounds. And I'm telling you, you look at him, you think, oh, he weighs about 280 pounds. That's how in shape he is. Every defense needs inside presence, and Paul Soliai will give it to you.
The Falcons defense now is going to go nickel. Pulls it in. Benjamin's tackled right at the 35.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
Now 1st and 10. Handoff. Tackled down at the 28-yard line.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
It's now 2nd down.
Manziel's going to take it from the gun.
Makes the catch in open space.
Stepping up, ready to go from the 7.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Manziel standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Crowell has it.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
Goal line defense on the field. Outside now into the end zone for the touchdown.
They've tied the game as this first quarter is winding down. I'm sure they're thrilled not to have to start the second quarter facing a stiff uphill climb.
Oh, absolutely. You got to be thrilled to be tied at this spot right now. The defense has been a little shaky here early in this football game, but the offense, great job of bouncing back and getting TD.
The Browns will tie it up with this extra point. Extra point was good.
The Falcons in kick return formation. Hester will run this one out.
And they're all over him at the 18-yard line.
First down at the 18. Throws the pass.
At wideout, one of the biggest threats in the game, Julio Jones.
Nobody's second-guessing the Atlanta Falcons hierarchy now, are they? All those draft picks they gave up for Julio Jones a couple years ago. Looks like a pretty smart move now.
Over to Hester, who has it.
That's reception number 2 for him.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
Back here to start quarter 2. We are deadlocked right now in a game that has seen its fair share of defense.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to watch, isn't it? I love defenses when they come out and they just establish the line of scrimmage and beat the offense up. That's what we've seen so far, and I think it's going to continue.
Matt Ryan with the long pass down the field.
That's what you have to do as a defensive back. You got to wait to the last second. Wait till the receiver uses his hands, and once they go up, put your hand in between them and knock that football down. What a play.
The Browns defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Falcons take it from the 28. Ryan's pass will go for an incompletion.
Well, when it's third and long, I just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
It'll be third down. Ryan takes it from the gun. Makes the reception. The Falcons are tied up right now, and part of what's been working for them is the passing game. Ryan's look good, though, and that should bode well for the rest of this one.
Well, if this keeps up this way, there's no doubt I think it does bode well for them. Everybody is playing well on the offensive side. The play calling and the defense, they got it.
Ball is out. This one's going back the other way. No one's going to get him now. The 10, and in for the touchdown.
What a deflating play for the offense. The defense picks up the fumble, takes it not only for a touchdown, but how long? Look at the blocks. That makes the offense lose its confidence. They're going to have a hard time coming back out on the field and making it happen.
The Falcons ready to return the kick. He's got a chance to return this one. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Falcons just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
The Falcons take it from the 23. Jones has got the catch and the first. Ryan's going to be in the pistol here. First down and 10. Good hit on release. Second down following that incompletion. Ryan from the gun. And off the mark on that short throw.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just great.
Falcons will look to get to the 45 to pick up a first down. And the sack by Kruger.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. The Falcons take it from the 28. Going deep. Makes the play. Hester's taken down at the 33.
The Falcons do a really terrific job picking up that fourth down play that time. It gives them an emotional lift. And look at the defense. They are down because they gave it up.
First down following the long play. Freeman's out there to receive the screen pass. That picks up 7. The Falcons trail here in the first half, Phil, but you can't say there aren't some positives here. Lions had some success, and that needs to continue.
Jim, you're right. They're down, but it's not the fault of the quarterback. He is on rhythm. He is hot, and he's putting the football right on the money.
Falcons snap it up at the 26. Keeps chugging along.
Freeman's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First and 10. Easy. Atlanta in the end zone. Touchdown.
Phil, we're a quarter and a half into this game, and suddenly we're right back to where we started. The game is tied.
Yeah, it's tied, Jim. Both offenses, I think, are playing pretty well. And you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive lines. They are dominating the pace of play, and that's why we have a tie score.
Add the extra point. The kick is good.
The Falcons ready here for the kickoff. Gilbert's going to run this one out. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Browns head to the line. Second quarter of a tie game. The score's 14-14. The Browns take it from the 23. Gary Barnidge holds it in. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way. They'll go shotgun here. Barnidge with the reception. It's third down coming up. The Browns line up, split backfield. Manziel's back in shotgun formation. Gary Barnidge holds it in.
Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes, and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
Manziel's now completed his last 7 passes. Quarters formation here for the defense. The Browns will take the snap from the 40. And that's a gain of 10. After running it, it's second down.
So right into the hurry-up offense they go into this 2-minute situation.
Yeah, these guys, all these pros, they've been doing this stuff since they were in high school running the 2-minute offense, so I know they're ready for it.
The Browns are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. First and 10. Benjamin's got the catch and the first. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. No time to huddle right now. They go right to the hurry-up.
Well, in this hurry-up offense, such a big part of the NFL. So many close games. You better be good in the hurry-up offense.
Coming to the line at the 27. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. 2nd and 6. Barnidge with the reception.
Oh, we got us a nice drive going here, Jim. Another first down. They are just making one solid play after another and just marching down the field.
Back to the air here on first down. And it's swatted away.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football. Hey, you get in position like this and you can knock it down.
Second down after the incompletion. Locked in on the touchdown, Cleveland Browns. Phil, they have the lead now here late in the second thanks to that touchdown, and they should have it, in fact, when we go to the intermission.
Oh, now you're seeing the future, huh? So you know those things. No, I'm just kidding, of course, Jim. Like to have a little fun with you every once in a while. But, hey, nice drive by the offense. That puts them in a great frame of mind going into halftime here soon.
And here's Hester. They get to him before he can get out of the end zone. They've got a safety. Bosher kicks off. Moore's got it at the 25. And they bring him down at the 44-yard line. And a run back of about 19. The Browns offense, Phil, is on a roll right now with touchdowns coming on each of their last 2 possessions. Can they make it 3 in a row right here?
Well, we're going to find out. I like their chances. What have we seen that makes us think that they're not going to come out there and get it done? They're playing exceptional football on the offensive side.
The teams head to the locker room, and we'll be heading to the studio to our pal Larry Ridley as you watch the NFL on EA Sports. Moore's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Browns come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
The Falcons lined up in the nickel. The Browns will take the snap from the 25. It's wide open. Taken down at the 33.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. Draw.
The Browns offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Now looking at third down. The quarterback with the give to the fullback. This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
The Browns come out with a split backfield. First down at the 42. Batted down.
There's a difference. When you play zone, you drop back and you watch the quarterback and you react to the football. When you're playing man-to-man, all you're worried about is where that receiver goes. You try to shadow him, look for the football, and try to make a play.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here. Falcons with a nickel look here on defense. Manziel's going to take the snap from the shotgun. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. Third and 1 coming up.
know to win in the NFL, you got to pick up third downs. It doesn't matter how you do it. Third and short, they go with the pass. Not executed very well. Now it's fourth down.
The Browns have decided now to go for it on fourth down and a short yardage situation. Johnson's going to take the handoff now. The Browns go for it on fourth and short and convert. How about that call?
Yeah, I like the decision. Fourth and short. I like the odds. The offense is going to get the job done. They call a nice play, and they convert, pick up that fourth down attempt.
Setting up now at the 44-yard line.
Manziel's got it in the gun. To Hartline. Has 12 on this.
Hey, welcome to the stream, man. Trying to go for my second win here at the Browns. Alright, see.
This will be the 8th play of this drive.
Sleeper team in Madden, man, I'll tell you.
Falcons defense now is going to go nickel.
They are good.
First down at the 32. Isaiah Crowell makes the catch.
He's a nasty running back.
The Browns have been awesome today on first down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football, picks up solid yards. Second and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
Manziel's completion percentage, 80% on the day. Second and 3 coming up. The Browns will take the snap from the 25.
What a drive this has been.
Manziel lines up in the pistol.
Third down and 2. He'll throw it over the middle.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Manziel's taking off.
Shit,
well, we just don't talk about it enough. He is so good, has such quick feet. And then when he gets outside, if you make him run, he will. And a good job there picking up some extra yards.
Bell doing his thing. He had a good game today.
Mounting a serious drive.
The Falcons defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Manziel's going to take it from the gun.
Looking across the middle. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Manziel's now completed 4 in a row. Just a yard out. He'll just barrel ahead here.
The Falcons defensive coordinator, he's going to be happy with the results here.
Let's get one from Manziel.
Run inside the red zone. That's what he's got, and they were ready for it, and they gave up very little yardage. Look at the defensive line shifting all down to the inside. They're pinching. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
Those got to get his.
Play after play after play here on this drive. Here is the first. Runs it across.
There it is.
Touchdown.
Got to be able to take advantage of the quarterback sneak. If the defense doesn't line up properly, find the weak spot and go there to score.
Do not allow the two-point play.
Yeah, good job that time by the defense. So quick and so ready for that play. They reacted very fast. That's why they stopped.
That's two. We got this.
Hester's going to test the coverage here. Able to move past the 20 and
Cleveland on the map.
At the 23. The Falcons cannot feel good about giving up that safety the last time out. That one hurts an awful lot, Phil, because they just got overpowered.
Yeah, they did. Listen, they feel bad, but I'll tell you who feels good is that's the defense. Man, were they impressive, just overpowering the offense and getting that safety.
I've always felt that a safety should be worth more than 2 points. What do you think?
Well,
Yeah!
Has the interception.
All right, Hayden. Joe Hayden.
For the national spotlight often enough, but he
Shit,
is
man.
a special player.
Quietly, one of the superstars in the NFL, can make plays on the football. A lot of corners can cover the receiver, but very few can cover and come up with the interceptions.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Gets the handle here. He's going to be tackled right around the 42-yard line.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Barnage hauls it in. Picks up about 5. The numbers don't lie. This tight end is one incredible presence on that field.
Jim, tight ends have
Yeah,
such a presence on the field
My
now. You
fantasy
got to
squad.
play these guys just like star wide receivers.
Second down coming up. They'll go ground. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stopped.
All right, got his 50 yards. Scroll up to good. Oh, I think he's quitting. Yep. Yep, there we go. It's a second win for us. That was an easy one. I could have came back. You never know. Got to finish out those games. Milo. What up, man? Just having a couple games with the Browns, man. I won both of them. Yeah, man. The one guy just quit on me in the fourth quarter. Yeah. Let's see, let me get my... There we go. Alright, you there? You there, man? Alright, I'll invite you, man. I can't. I'm trying to adjust my mic. Okay, now you're on. Let's see. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing here. This mic doesn't make any sense sometimes. Hey, you there, man? See?
Packers, Browns on EA Sports. We come to you from Cleveland, Ohio for today's game.
What a matchup we have at wide receiver today. Two of the biggest threats in the NFL who love to cause chaos for opposing defenses. How about this matchup, Phil?
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. When you have speedy wide receivers, what you have to do, you got to make sure your safeties are smart, they're talented. Both teams have that because it is easy in this game nowadays to get the football to the wide receiver. If they can't get open down the field, just throw some screens on the outside and dare the defense to tackle.
Rodgers will be under center. The Packers from the 22. Starks handing the football. Gets about 9 on the play.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
The Packers snap it at the 31. Handoff to James Starks. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
First down here after the run.
Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. Markevious Mingo wraps up the quarterback.
Nice job that time with the outside linebacker getting the sack. They ask a lot of these guys now. They are special players in the NFL. Stopping the run and the speed to get outside and get the sacks on the quarterback too.
Aaron Rodgers back off the line, shotgun formation. The Packers from the 27. And it's complete to James Jones.
What you saw there was a good job by the receiver. Run that curl route and then see the quarterback, watch the ball, then attack it. Good job of getting your hands on there and making the catch.
The completion sets them up now for 3rd and 7. From the gun, Rodgers throws the pass. Adams there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Good throw.
Tackle made by Hayden.
How about that? We just saw the fly route straight down the field by the receiver. Long throw by the quarterback and a nice completion.
Stepping up to the line at the 6-yard line. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. And Starks is going to secure the handoff. On the outside today, keep an eye on the former Packer wideout, James Jones.
Well, Jim, you said it with James Jones. You talk about him. He's a veteran wide receiver. He knows how to run routes, and a quarterback can count on him.
Second and goal from the 5. And intercepted. And no return as this goes for a touchback.
This defensive coordinator, he is one aggressive dude. He keeps going after this offense, and finally he gets the interception inside their own 20-yard line and stops the offense from getting any points.
I can't believe I grabbed that, man.
He'll take the snap from the gun. The pass. The ball is...
Oh!
They bring him to the turf. Great job by the defense.
Holy shit.
And recovering the fumble.
You said the appropriate word there.
Nope.
To give up the football.
I should be able to hear you now. I started the mic.
The line of scrimmage, the 25-yard line.
Starks is in the backfield, and Rodgers will hand it off. Starks marked down after a gain of 4.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
And Starks is in the backfield. Single back set. Whitner's there to take him down. And a player to watch on this starting defensive unit is Markevious Mingo.
Yeah, Mingo fits this Cleveland defense perfectly. 3-4. He's an outside linebacker. He's strong to take on the run, and he has the speed to get to the quarterback.
How you perform inside the red zone is often the difference in a game, and we'll get an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
Incomplete, and this is going to be a 3-and-out.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
And he converts here on the field goal try. That field goal gives them a leg up here midway through the first quarter.
Makes you feel really good about what you did during the week here. Anytime you get points on the board early in a football game, it makes you think all that practice was worth it.
Moore's running this one out. Tackles made. That return's good for about 23. The Browns are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck, that's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
Here's a look at the offense. The sure hand and Brian Hartline
I can hear you now.
Receiver.
Jim, you and I talk about this guy every single year. Does not get the credit he deserves.
It's just a lot of stupid shit on this mic. It's good mic, but it's a pain in the ass.
On the field, he is a good player.
Yeah. No, I change it when I'm playing against different people. I like to hear the game. But then I try to put the game volume down, and then I can't hear you sometimes, you know?
When you see linebackers like this shifting, they're trying to confuse the quarterback. And it's caught by Hartline.
Oh, man, he's going to fumble. Keeps on doing that.
Julius Peppers
has
always specialized in getting to the quarterback.
Well, he got it done in Carolina. He got it done in Chicago. I expect him to get it done here in Green Bay. He's big. He's athletic. What is there not to like? He is going to be a great addition to the Packers defense.
And the offense will need 3 yards here on 3rd down after the completion. They bring in the extra tight end.